Welcome back to What RV Doin', the Franklin family. In this episode, we'll show you our spacious Riverfront RV site at the Salida RV Resort. We took our first rafting trip with Scarlett on Whitewater Class 2 rapids on the Arkansas River. Salida is known for its water activities, rafting, kayaking, tubing, surfing. We had to be part of it. Another weekend, we took Tiger out for pizza in his new bubble backpack. He drew in quite a crowd. So it all started as we left Woodland Park, Colorado during our last weekend of July. We drove about 3 hours southwest. The Colorado landscape is so gorgeous as we made our way through lots of mountains and valleys. We really enjoy our road trip days when we get to travel on less busy highways and avoid major interstates. We like keeping our travel days to 4 hours or less. It makes it less stressful for us, and our pets appreciate the shorter travel days as well. The RV resort is just south of Salida, Colorado, where some people pronounce it Salida. This RV resort recently opened. As of this airing, it's still only a dirt lot when you look it up on the satellite of Google Maps. This RV resort has a lot of amenities to offer. This great playground in the middle of the park has lots of equipment to climb on and swings. There are about 160 sites, and about 60 of the sites have tiny homes available for sale and for rent. There are many residents who were set up to stay here year-round. Okay, I'm recording. What are you eating?
A brownie.
Going to the gym.
Wee! Off to the gym. Bye, doggos. I already walked you. Don't give me that sad look. That's disgusting. Okay. Think we got it all. Love you, bye. This resort is on flat land, so there are no hills to climb, which makes it easier for those of us without electric bikes and electric scooters to get around. The resort clubhouse has a gym, the laundry rooms, bathrooms, showers, pool table, games to rent, and a lounge TV area for large groups to hang out. The gym has cardio equipment, weights, a universal weight machine, and more. Michael already has a good habit of working out 4 to 5 times a week. And Scarlett and I are working on building a new routine to work out regularly since she doesn't have regular recess or PE since she's in homeschool now. So we made it a point to get to the gym pretty often. Of course, the dogs need their workout as well. We have also started a new tradition that when we get to a new place, we scope out a good place to go eat, drive through the town, and start looking for attractions that we may want to do while we are in town. Then we start to rate them in priority order so that we get to the most important things first. It helps us to get to know the area and figure out what experience would be most enjoyable and unique for us. With some quick Google searching, we found that the downtown area had lots of bars and restaurants along the river. We easily found a pizzeria with a second floor patio overlooking the river called Pizza Rio. We got a premium view at the corner table right next to the railing. We enjoyed people watching as they went down the river on their kayaks, paddleboards, rafts, and then just enjoyed our pizza and the view. decided pretty quickly this was the best place for us to take a rafting trip to. We found Salida River Adventures online and booked a rafting trip on their Class 2 rapids for Scarlett's first experience. Their website said 7-year-old and up can actually do Class 3 rapids, but we decided we didn't want to overdo it and possibly scare her for her first time out on Whitewater. I think we made the right choice, because she admitted to feeling a little nervous after we got the safety briefing on the bus tour out to the river, and we got all the tips about what to do if we tip over and swim to shore and start floating down river. But she quickly saw that this was going to be a safe ride, and she could relax and enjoy herself. Our tour guide did a great job of giving us some history of Colorado, the river, the mountains, and the nearby wildlife. Turns out our guide was actually a local history high school teacher, and he really knew his stuff. We definitely enjoyed looking at the deer, horses, birds that we could spot along the riverbanks. The houses and the patios set up along the water were pretty impressive too. Many houses in the millions just to be waterfront to this part of the river. The water level was at its highest in June than it had been in many years. At this time in July, the water level had started to go down a bit, but still had a very strong current. The guide did a great job of positioning the raft just right to get the water to spray over top of us, so we all got equally splashed. Our pants got soaked, but on this sunny July morning, we dried up pretty quickly. They continue running rafting tours even in the afternoons during the monsoon rains. We opted not to go rafting in the afternoon so that we would not be too cold and rafting in the rain. Maybe we'll save that for another experience. Scarlett said she loved it and would definitely want to do the Class 3 rapids next time. So I'm sure we'll be back on the water again. And maybe we'll experience rafting while it is raining. rafting trip started north of town, and we ended almost right in front of the pizzeria we ate at. On the river, there are man-made falls or dips where the kayakers or surfers try to keep their balance. People line up to have a turn and ride the wave, and even practice rolling their kayak over. This 3-hour rafting ride was so much fun. This is the kind of stuff we just don't do when we're living in a house and find it more convenient to stay at home. But when you're already out and about in a new place, it's easy to choose to do something new.
I think I hear the Jeep. I hear the Jeep. The Jeep. The Jeep. Oh, there's your mother. Hello, mother. Ah! Ah!
Then came August, and also the first day of 4th grade. Here is a quick glimpse of what homeschool and remote work looks like in our RV life. I start my work day by 7 a.m. and Scarlett starts her school day by 9 a.m. We sit at the dinette, open our laptops, attend meetings, do homework. Michael makes her breakfast every day and her lunches, and she takes little breaks between classes, goes to play VR, stretch her legs, walk the dogs, do something different, and comes back and finishes her homework. Don't be deceived. We're working hard. During one of our last weekends here, we took Tiger out in his new travel backpack to the patio pizzeria. There were plenty of other families there with their dogs, but we were the only crazy ones who brought our cat. He had a lot of attention from other people. We were glad, though, that he seemed comfortable to stay in his backpack during our meal and just observe the people and the other animals nearby. So we should be able to keep taking him out to eat with us. We can't take Fred anywhere because he barks at other people too easily. And Charlie's getting old, so he doesn't really want to go anywhere. After 4 weeks in Salida, Colorado, it was time to pack up and move along. We have completed many of our summer plans and had our first full summer in our RV life and officially started the school routine again. But we are not heading home. This RV life is our new home. Home is where we park it. We are slowly traveling south and going to make our way through New Mexico into Dallas by October. We only travel on the weekends because it's easier to tear down and drive set up again on a Saturday or a Sunday. Now, Monday through Friday, we have school and work, and we need to be on reliable internet for our internet calls. This is our new normal. So what are we doing? We are loving our full-time RV life. We ask each other frequently if we miss living at the house. And honestly, we don't. This is so much easier and more enjoyable. The chores are so much faster and easier to just get done. Living in a house to us was kind of exhausting. And the endless list of things to do to fix a house and maintain a house was just kind of overwhelming. So taking care of an RV is so much simpler. And then you're in new environments and new places and you got new experiences. So everything feels exciting and like vacation. It's a lot more enjoyable to live this way for us. We check in with Scarlett quite often to ensure that she's happy and ask if she's interested in going back to in school or going back to our old hometown. And she is not. She enjoys the RV life so much, and she likes being on the road and traveling with us and going new places. So we are all very content with our choice to move to the RV life. This works for us. And we don't know what the future holds. Maybe we will get tired of it one day, but I think that day is far in the future, because right now we have a long bucket list of places that we want to go and things that we want to see. And there's just so much this country has to offer that no one could ever do it in a full lifetime anyway. But this is one way we could at least get started and chip away at that list a lot more than if we were sitting at home and watching TV or just planning big vacations once in a while. It was just too easy to stay at home and decide not to spend that money and not to invest on a vacation when we were too content and comfortable in one place. Now we've got our conveniences with us. We've got each other, and it's a lot easier to slowly make our way around the country, try new things, go new places, and live every day like you're on vacation. So, what are we doing next? We're heading to Pueblo, Colorado for a few weeks. Then we're going to go to the Pueblo West Broad Aircraft Museum, where we see lots of World War I and II airplanes. Thanks for watching. We'll be sharing our adventures here on What Are We Doing? The Franklin Family. See you next time.